Hello. That's Cole Swindell. She had me at Heads Carolina on 101.1 KRMD. It is 9:10. I'm Mason in the morning, broadcasting on the radio and on Facebook and on YouTube all at once. You can search for at Mason in the morning on YouTube or go to facebook.com/KRMD Mason. You can see all the days that we do this, which is every day. You can see all the past broadcasts as well. Just kind of scroll down, find it. Make sure you give us a like. We love it when you like us. So there's only 10 days till Christmas, 9 till Christmas Eve. Have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Have you finished it? If you have kids, I hope you haven't done it yet, because I now know what they want. And I will then pass on this information to you. So you will know what the kids are going to want for Christmas this year. And let me tell you, I was a little bit surprised at the number one. I was surprised when I saw that number one thing that kids want in 2022 for Christmas. This poll was done. They asked 8,000 kids ages 7 to 17. So under 7, I'm not really going to be able to help you. And then it goes up to 17. So 18 would be considered an adult, right? So we don't want to know about the adults. We just want kids. So 7 to 17, what do kids want this year? I want to jump into the number one. I know that's probably backwards thinking here because you want to get to the big one last, and build the tension. But I was just kind of confused. I've bought this for kids before, and they seem to be less than pleased. Maybe it's because they were younger, though. Maybe that's the reason. But the number one thing the kids want this year for Christmas is clothes. Clothes. Didn't you hate that when you were a kid? Didn't you hate that? That was the worst. You especially if they had it in a box that didn't look like clothing. Because the clothing boxes. When you're a kid, you're like, oh, that's a sweater. Oh, that's a button-down shirt. Oh, yeah. But if you opened a box that looked like it should be some sort of a toy, something big, and then there was a sweatshirt in there, like, dang it, I picked the wrong box. So I thought that was interesting. The number one thing that kids want this year is clothes. And that also encompasses shoes. It says clothing and shoes are the number one thing the kids want this year for Christmas. I was confused by that. I actually bought one of my nephews some clothes once, and he started crying. He got them, and he started crying that I got him, and then he threw them across the room. He was not happy about the clothing, so I buy him toys now. I guess his crying worked. After the number one, money. Money is the number two thing the kids want this year. And it actually is kind of funny because it says bank transfer is the most common answer. Bank transfers. So I guess we just transfer our kids' money, just put it right into their account. That's what they want for Christmas. That's joyless. That's joyless. I want to wrap something up. You can't wrap up a bank transfer. And number three, I like this too. Remember, this is 7 to 17-year-olds. After clothing, after shoes, after money, the number three thing the kids want in 2022 Christmas is books. Books. Well, we got to think positively about that. Kids want books still. They still want to read in 2022. Actual books, like made out of paper. I took that as a very good sign. Maybe our kids are on the right track. And I'll tell you, that is what my daughter wants. Those three things are basically what my daughter wants. And my daughter is going to be 16. So she's 15 right now. She'll be 16 in January. And if I ask her what she wants clothes. She has like 9 pairs of shoes that she wants, all these different shoes. She wants money and she wants books. So I guess that makes sense if more kids are like my daughter. I thought my daughter was weirder. Because the number 4 gift is one that I thought would have been really high up on the list. Video game console. That's the number 4. Then at number 5, random toys. And then, this is way down the list to me. A phone, an iPad, a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, a laptop, any type of technological item. Those came in at number 6. I would have thought that would have been number 1. We had a kid calling this morning. He told me what he wanted was a iPhone 14 Max Plus something. He wanted that. I would have thought that would have been higher. Number 7, another good one, I think. Shows good things about our kids. Arts and craft equipment. Then sleepwear. Number 10 is Legos. 11 is gaming currency. Don't buy your kid gaming currency. Don't do it. It gets them down a terrible road. Do you know how much money people make off of kids gaming? They're getting fake stuff, and you're paying real money for it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. There's kids that have spent $10,000 this year off gaming currency from their parents. $10,000? And I bet there's more than that. Don't do it. Gift card. I like it. Cuddly toys. The Squishmallow. That's a big deal this year. Board games, and the number 5 thing, probably not for everybody, but makeup. Number 15. Those are the top 15 things that kids want this year. Makeup and beauty products at 15. Clothing and shoes at number 1. Now you can finally do your shopping for your kids. I bet it's on the list. But do you think that's a good stuff? I think that's good stuff. I think it's a good sign. Clothes, money, books. Books being in the top 3. I'm happy about that. It's nice to know that kids can still read. Let's do some Christmas shopping.